Apophis.
Revelation 8, verse 10. Then the third angel sounded, and a great star fell from heaven, burning like a torch.
Apophis 5 by J.M. Conradi, continued from episode 4. Day D-6. That day their welded scrap iron frames to protect them and their emergency provisions from falling debris began to take form. Everyone helped, everyone watched for news or local events, everyone waited for what comes next. Ian had to drive for some errands, bought some hens for his new coop, and visited his brother's house. That was deserted. Nobody's home. Had they fled or just joined forces with another family? With takeaway dinner, bought by credit card, around their by now habitual kitchen table meeting, the family talked briefly about progress. By now it was predictable, so they moved on. Let's recap what we actually know, and what not. Ian told them about the dream he had of sitting silently in a large audience watching this. Facing uncertainty, Ian said, we should consider a best case, worst case, and probable case scenario. Probable case scenario is something bad will happen but not a civilization-ending event. There will be no wall of fire, we'll get out of our superfluous baths by noon on Friday to face a damaged world, with above-average provisions in a fairly secure yard. The world will however change because, though the global elites and their propaganda media have been suspect before, this time it will not be possible to cover up. There will be serious ramifications. Areas like ours with an unstable economy will probably struggle to recover. If the financial system still remember our debt and banks resume, we as family could struggle financially but still be more equipped to survive to the end of the year to fight another day. The bonus will be watching the status quo being held accountable for the most publicly visible mass dishonesty in modern history. Cold cases about past propaganda will reopen. No more will people forget coordinated lies, censors, and persecution of truth in the wake of massive asteroid damage. Sheila said, worst case scenario is what? If our baths and shelter are insufficient, we die together in faith after doing the best we could despite global suppression of the truth. Worse would be to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. If the economy collapses but billions of people survive, it will be what is called the tribulation. But we will be much better prepared than most ordinary families, and we will hold on together. The worst thing would be to face the worst alone. We're not. Once it is clear common people have been had by a massive misinformation campaign again, communities could actually open up and help each other, instead of the masked suspicion we have been living under, well, actually for a decade. Viv said, Best case is that nothing happens on Friday and we have to pay off several maxed credit cards and find some use for a hoard of everyday goods plus some survival gear. Should not be much of an inconvenience. Universities and schools will reopen, work will go on, salaries will be paid, we will recover. We will have some ugly modifications to our baths and showers. Marius, as usual busy on his phone, said, "Not much chance of a best case scenario now. News just broke that powerful politicians and the super rich have been preparing bunkers and are busy moving into them. Parliament urgently reconvened in India to reinstate Modi to take action. Most governments are quiet, but Pakistan is irate." Viv said, "That is it, the shit has hit the fan. This must be huge, those actions do not sound to me like uncertainty. Tomorrow will be chaos, the undercurrent of suspicion about not only this event but many previous ones, will explode into the open. There must be a credible threat from Apophis, a 370-meter-sized supersonic bomb." Ian replied, "Shops are already closed here but not on other continents. The stampede will begin. We should use our cash and increase our hoard if we can. We have 4 large iron toolboxes, I will empty them for more hoard space." Sheila volunteered, "My work is mostly done, I will go shopping very early tomorrow. I will take credit and cash in case cards are not accepted. Let's get some sleep, it's late and chaos is coming, literally. Thank heavens you began a week ago, dear." His family had played along based on trust until now, and their trust in Ian has been rewarded. This is what lies ahead.
Apophis. Asteroid Apophis.